Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Bird coming to you from the nest once again. And today we have a nice video for you guys. What I want to be talking about is about the NBA playoffs, more importantly, the NBA finals. Right now we're in the last, this is the home stretch right here, man. This is where it all comes down to it. Between the Miami Heat and the San Antonio Spurs, it's the NBA finals. It's a rematch of last year's finals as well because they did play against each other last year. And as you probably know, if you're a basketball fan, you know the Miami Heat won their second championship in a row last year, and they're going for the three-peat this year. So I just want to do this video about my predictions about what's going on with that, or who I think is going to win, or and then I'm also going to do like a separate video for each game, my predictions before the game happens, and yeah, I might do 2-in-1 with this. I'll do my predictions overall, what I think who's going to win the whole thing, and then I'm going to do game one predictions because the game is today at 9 o'clock Eastern time. So yeah, I'm going to be watching that tonight, of course. So yeah, I'm going to do. Let me tell you a little bit about what I think who's going to win the NBA Finals, and then I'll go into like little details about that and all that. So yeah, so who I think is going to win the NBA Finals. I am a Miami Heat fan. I love LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, all of them. It's my favorite team in the NBA. So you probably think, yeah, I'm obviously rooting for the Heat. Now the question is, how many games do you think? How many games do I think they're gonna win in? I think they can win in 6 games. Actually, a lot of people think that. A lot of people actually think the Spurs are gonna win, which I don't know why the fuck they're doing that. They're stupid. I mean, you got the best player in the world playing, so. He's not going to let that shit happen. He's not going to let them win. And he's trying to go for his 3rd straight NBA Finals win. His 4th straight appearance, which is crazy as well. And most likely he's going to win the Finals MVP if they win. So that'd be more just accolades for LeBron, who's my favorite player in the league right now. Also, yeah, so a lot of people who think the Spurs are going to win, they think they can win in 7. There's people who say that the Heat are going to win, which I agree with. And they think it could go to 7. But I think that the Heat could actually win in 6. Tonight's game, my predictions for that, I'm not really sure right now. I'm trying to think what the Heat are going to bring out. I don't know, because they have a tendency to lose the first game in the playoff series, and then they wind up just winning the next 3 or 4 in a row and just win the whole thing, or maybe win 2 or 3 in a row and then lose one and then win the 6th game. So I kind of feel like that might be the way it's going to happen, but I'm going to go on and say that the Heat are going to win tonight's game 1, and then maybe San Antonio will come back and then win game 2 at home. But yeah, I'm not going to, that's just my feeling. I'm not going to say too much about the second game. I want to talk about the first game. My main issues about the Heat is their rebounding. That's the main thing about the Heat. They're not too good on the boards. Recently, they've been playing well on defense and getting defensive boards, and the thing is, they gotta always make sure they get that rebound, because you don't want the team to be up in the offensive rebounds as well. I mean, that was the thing I was scared about when they played the Pacers. They're a very good offensive rebound team. They have Roy Hibbert, who's huge, who gets mad rebounds. They had David West. They had all those guys who can get rebounds. And I was just worried about that, because a lot of the time the team that wins the rebounding battle usually wins the game. So you got to cut down the offensive rebounds. That's a big key. And yeah, just like slowing down Duncan it's a hard thing to do, but that's something they really got to do in this series. Hopefully Chris Bosh step up his defense and lock him up. I mean, Duncan is a lot older, and I mean, he is fundamentally sound, and he can outsmart you and shit, but Bosh is really athletic. He's still young. I mean, he's 30, but it's a lot. He's like 7 years younger than Duncan. I mean, so he should be able to do stuff. And also, with Bosh's 3-point shooting, he'll be able to spread the floor for Miami. So hopefully, we see him tonight shooting well from the outside, spreading the floor for LeBron and Wade to get inside. And that's another thing I want to see in Game 1. I want to see LeBron and Wade attack the basket a lot, because that's what they're good at. It's their best attribute, getting to the rim. So hopefully we see that. Hopefully they get to the foul line as well. San Antonio is known for this season. I think they didn't get that many fouls, or in the playoffs as well. They weren't committing too many fouls. So hopefully we can change that with LeBron driving the middle, causing problems and getting guys fouled out and shit like that, or foul trouble. So that's really it. I'm looking also to see the bench step up. That's all they've been talking about on NBA TV and stuff. They're like the bench, the support guys are really gonna be what changes the series. Who can step up in times when they need them. I mean, like, yeah, the superstars are going to do their thing, but there are going to be times in the game where they're going to be maybe a little sluggish or off their game a little bit, and they're going to need guys to step up. So hopefully for Miami, like guys like Ray Allen, who hit the big ass shot last year in Game 6. Guys like Rashard Lewis, who's been playing really well, hitting threes for the Heat. I mean, Norris Cole is an energizer guy who could help the team. You got Birdman, you got Udonis Haslem, you got all those guys who can do things for the team besides the big three. So hopefully they'll show up this series. I mean, they've been playing well the whole time, but hopefully they really step up this series because this is where it all matters. Let's see who's hungrier, and yeah, that's basically it. So I'm saying it here right now. I'm saying Miami's winning Game 1. I could be wrong, but it's all good. In the end, I think Miami's going to win the series in 6 games. Excuse me. If it goes to 7, then whatever. But I still think Miami's going to win. So yeah, I'm going to do one of these videos for each of the games. Do it right before the game happens. I mean, not right before, but the day of the game. I'm going to do a video just like this, me talking about the keys to the game and who I think is going to win. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little talk. Yeah, that's basically all I gotta say. So as I always say though, stay up, be easy, Bird is out, peace.